This is NAB Show Live.
And we're back. I'm Ryan Salazar, and today we have a very special guest, Bob Boster, president of ClearCom. How you doing, Bob?
I'm great, Ryan. How are you doing?
Doing excellent. So we love chatting with you guys leading into NAB Show every year. So what's new for you guys at the show?
Well, a couple things we're going to feature at the show pretty intensively. One is the new V-Series Iris panel. So with our Matrix Intercom system, Eclipse HX, we have obviously user panels that sit in a control room environment. The V-Series panel, Iris has been in the family for a long time, and Iris adds in two important things. One is low latency AES67 connection for IP audio. If that's the way the customer wants to use it. Obviously, they can also use it in an analog mode as they have been doing before this. Previously, we had IP support, but it was G711, which is a little bit lossy and a little bit latent by comparison to the modern standards that people are expecting. So that's going to be a great advantage. The eIPA card, which we launched last year at NAB, supports AES67 connections for intercom over IP, and so now the panel is the other end of that connection. So that'll be a big thing for people. It also happens to be color. So the V-Series panel format is something that we've had for a while, but previously they were monochrome displays. So now if somebody wants to functionally group their keys together with colors, they can easily do that and set up, the colors are totally available to them to set up in any way they want to use them. So it's a small thing in some ways from a technology standpoint, but obviously from a workflow standpoint for the end users, potentially very important.
All right, so you guys have been celebrating the company's 50th anniversary as of late. So what's on the horizon for ClearCom in the next 50 years and beyond?
Well, as I think most people know, we cover a few different markets. We come from the live performance background. That's part of what with the story we've been telling is in the 50th anniversary celebration. We've been doing broadcasts for over 35 years as within that within our business scope as well. So the whole let's say those two traditional markets, which are next to each other but not identical, have started to expand, right? So you have corporate AV, and you have podcasting and webcasting, and you have people doing small scale freelance broadcasts, and you have a lot of stuff in house of worship that falls into those two areas, but is a little bit different. So I think what we'll see in the next 50 years is the continued development of our technology solutions in terms of solving problems for not just those core markets, but also some of the adjacencies where people need to talk to each other to get something done.
All right, so are there any high profile projects that you're most proud of you'd like to share?
Well, I guess one thing it's kind of fun to talk about if you're talking about sort of from a pride standpoint, we just had an opportunity to put a new system in at KHOU in Houston, which is a Tegna station there. That comes off the back of us helping them out as one of the three Houston stations we basically helped recover from Hurricane Harvey. We dropped a couple of people and a bunch of gear into the aftermath of Harvey to help out the broadcasters there so they could get back on the air after flooding. And in the case of KHOU, their entire studio facility was flooded. And we helped them set up communications between a sister station and a studio they borrowed from the PBS station in town to be able to get back on the air quickly. And we really did that just as, a way to help the community there. We have a lot of users in Houston, and we felt it was important to try to assist in the aftermath of that. So now, whatever it is, a year and a half or 2 years later, now having them go into a new studio and put in a new ClearCom system with all the bells and whistles that we have in our current design and capability is really very gratifying. So I guess that's a story of pride for us, for sure.
Very nice, very nice. That's excellent. All right, Bob Boster, president of ClearCom. We're going to see you at the 2019 NAB Show booth C6908. That's C6908. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in Las Vegas.
Right on. Looking forward to it.